in the 13th minute by Jamie Cureton. We're joined by Mark Yates, live on BBC Gloucestershire. Happy Christmas, Mark.
Better for the final whistle. Game of, the old cliche, the game of two halves. We were brilliant first half, should have been out of sight. And they were much better than us second half. And listen, we probably needed to get anywhere we're going to get an ugly 1-0 win. We certainly got that with the second half performance. You know, we've got to work out what we say to them and make sure we get the right message. Because we didn't change anything or do anything or tell them to do anything different. But we gave them a little bit of impetus straight after half time. Testament to my players. Listen, I've always said he's the best keeper in our league. I think he showed that with some outstanding saves today. But most of them were from distance, but too many for my liking and my defenders' liking. And you know, they know that. We've just got to work out. Not that we don't do anything different or tell them anything different, but our start of the second half wasn't anywhere near the first half performance.
Could you tell within 5 minutes it had a similar feel to the Hartlepool second half?
Weren't as windy. No, I don't think it was that bad. I think there was a but we didn't pass the ball as well. Yeah, I suppose it was similar. I suppose, but I wasn't thinking of that. I just trying to work out a way of just getting on the ball, but also defending better than we were, and we didn't quite manage that. But like I said, big credit to the players. They stuck at it. They got bodies on the line. You know, on the line, great block. I can hear a couple of lads shouting on a couple, and that's what we've got at the minute. We've got tremendous spirit. We've got a little bit about us. 11 games unbeaten. First time we've gone back-to-back wins. I'm not angry or disappointed in the players, but I just said to them, excellent first half. Second half, nowhere near. But like I say, from where we've been, we've only 2 home wins and 6 2-2 draws. We weren't going to win 5-0. Someone will get it soon if we play like that and like we did against Fleetwood. But it's probably going to take a 1-0, an ugly 1-0. And like I say, first half excellent, second half we certainly made it a little bit ugly.
Must have had 10 chances in the first half.
We did. We plenty of goals, goal scoring opportunities for whatever reason. And we need to be ruthless. You know, it would have been after the first half. It would have been wrong if we're not won the game. But that said, second half we were hanging on's the wrong word, but we weren't anywhere near how good we want to be. Chances, like I say, it's the hardest thing in the world to do, score goals. You know, they've not achieved it today because 11 of my men were desperate for them not to, and Scotty Brown was in decent form. You get a little bit of luck at times, but I think we've earned that luck. It's about time we had a little bit. And my dad bought me a shirt for Christmas, and I'm going to wear it again on Sunday.
Jamie's goal was a poacher's goal, wasn't it?
It was a Jamie Cureton goal. Got a great reception off our supporters at the end when he come off. I thought he could have had a couple more, to be fair, but like I say, you know that if you give him a chance, he's going to take it.
In terms of the shape of the side today, some of the fans behind us were lauding Jason Taylor's efforts, and
listen,
he's an acquired taste as a player.
Tails has been absolutely a massive part of our little revival, if you like. I think he's been excellent for us. I think alongside Nobby, they complement each other well. They know each other's game, and I thought he was excellent. I thought last week at Fleetwood, I thought he was outstanding, and his work rate, his effort, and his commitment towards the cause is always there. I think people are just starting to see it over the last 10 games.
Why did you have to ring Noble off? It was a knock, clearly.
Yeah, knock. He just got a bang on the knee, so I'm going to have to have a look in the morning and see how he is.
In terms of his loan, is that one you want to try and extend if you can?
Yeah, I'm in conversations with Steve, and hopefully we can get something sorted.
So against Exeter, that's played 9, won 9. It's a tremendous record against them, and now you've got a home game against Mansfield to try and back this up. If you could get 10 points out of 12 from these 4 games, Hartlepool, Fleetwood, Exeter, Mansfield, that's a real push up the table, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Listen, with each game as it comes, we didn't know whether to. They were definitely in on the day before the game. Is that Sunday game? So they were definitely in Saturday. We just feel we need to be in tomorrow just to be professional, make sure that we've got all our bumps and bruises taken care of, and we know where we are, so we can have a little bit of a livelier one on Saturday, and ready for another home game against. Listen, these will be awkward, Mansfield. They'll be big and strong, and and awkward for us, and I think they've got beat today, so they'll be coming here to make it difficult for us. And like I say, it's a strange league. I was talking to Paul before the game, and anybody can beat anybody, and I think you saw today where first half we were excellent, second half they were. So we've got to be at it again, and we will be. Well done to the players for making it 11 unbeaten in the league now.
Only Brentford and Everton on better runs than you.
Everton got beat today, so
see you on Brentford then.
Absolutely. Good.
Thanks, Mark.
We're in decent company, thank you.
Well, it's amazing that you've got 11 unbeaten, but that's the first time we won 2 in a row, isn't it? So that was probably psychologically important, and here as well.
It's a good thing for us. Like I said before, John, I think the first half performance perhaps merited 2 or 3, 4 goals, but we've probably got to earn that right to go and get 2 or 3 or 4 goals, and 1-0s, not lucky 1-0s, but hard fought, and are probably some way going towards that. You don't, like I said, you know what I'm like. You don't go from being bottom of the table when we came here to winning the league that next season, or getting promotion that next season. It's a steady progress. You've got to hope the slide that you're in, and we're not in a slide, obviously, but our own form hasn't been anywhere near what we wanted it to be. So it's good to get a win, no matter how it comes. You know, at the end of the day, it just says 3 points to Cheltenham, and we get closer to where we want to get to. We look all right at the minute. Organised, competitive, play some decent football. I thought a couple of the players were outstanding first half. Real good team performance first half. We've just got to work out ways of making sure that we put in a complete performance for the second half as well.
Yeah, it's been a good steady turnaround, hasn't it? Good, solid. See it going in the right direction, but a winning run is probably all that's been lacking.
Of course, yeah, and we've drawn too many games without a shadow of a doubt. But every point is going to be vital this season. So, you know, ones that Hartlepool at home, where we think we've thrown away 2 points, that point could be vital. Might not be, but it could be. And that's how we have to believe. That's how we have to think. And you know, every team is capable of beating anybody, and you saw that today with the first and the second half. So we've got to keep picking up points, keep accumulating them, and just try and just keep under the radar and make sure that we just keep progressing.
Yeah, I think that's 5 goals in 10 starts for Jamie in the league, and you're still trying to work out how to get the best out of him, because obviously he's scoring goals, but he probably wants to play every minute of every game.
Yeah,
but
he also, he's not stupid. He knows the time of day. He knows what his body can and can't do. I spoke to him before Fleetwood and said, it was, you know, with the way Jermaine was playing up top, people would have said I was a bit. You know, Graham Alexander didn't think I'd play Jamie up top. I spoke to him afterwards, having a drink, and he didn't think I'd play him because he thought Jermaine was a real threat. But I thought it worked last week, and I told him, you know, if it's 50, 60, 70 minutes, he's got a job to do for the team. And I think he was a threat last week. I think he was more of a threat today. Obviously chipped in with a goal. He's not going to play 90 minutes week in, week out. But if we can, we like I said to you last year, we're an honest bunch. I said to you last year, if we had, we always said if we had a goal scorer in our team, we could get where we wanted to get to. I think he needed a little bit of a breather. I think he was just not tiring, but just showing the effects of being 37, 38. And it was always important that we picked his games for him. Jermaine did a great job away at Morecambe, did a great job away at Southend, and added another dimension to us, another threat. So it's just, you know, eventually you want to get your best players back on the pitch, and they've all got a job to do. Russ Penn's got a job to do for me. Ashley Vincent's got a job to do. Sam Deering, all of them, all my players on the bench have got to come in and make a positive impact on the team. That's the only way we're going to achieve it.
Yeah, Byron hasn't scored for a while,
No,
but he's contributed in other areas.
I thought he was outstanding today. I thought they couldn't handle him first half. I think he tired second half, is something we'll have to look at. And you know, Terry come on and showed what he could do, and he's going to have to do that again for us. You know, he's going to have to come good. We've got a small squad. We've got a decent squad, John, and hopefully we can start carry on climbing the table.
Yeah. Cheers, Mark.
All right, mate.
Well done.
Cheers.